Hi guys. Um, I'm very much alone today and I feel very much alone, and I've been crying like all day. Um, well, I mean not all day. It's like it hit me the last like 2 hours. I've been crying so much. And like I couldn't figure out what was happening, and I just started feeling all these like overwhelming, hi Shambhavi, hello. I felt like all these overwhelming emotions, and I can't stop crying. It's not a good cry. It's not happiness. It's just pure misery. Like I was writhing in pain, and okay, it's like there's stuff coming to the surface about being abandoned as a woman. Um, I met a past life soulmate recently, and he's triggering me quite a lot to heal, which is good. But he's not even meaning to. But he has this beautiful daughter, and they're going out for dinner tonight, and I just like there was this like it's just so innocent, that's so beautiful. But I was abandoned by both of my dads, and I'm struggling to even pay for food to eat, and it's just really really hard. um I think it's a new moon right now too. It's kind of already a little emotional, and there was just this feeling of like abandonment by all men my entire life. Just knowing that, like, and you have no right to be jealous, but I'm jealous a little bit. Just, I'm just struggling a lot, financially right now, and it's like there's so much anger that I have about why so many divine feminines face this problem. And then I just feel like there's so many ungrateful women in these men's lives that don't even fucking appreciate what they have. And it's like 5 minutes of the divine masculine, that you with, and just to be spoiled one night would just like change your entire life. And there's so many people that would be grateful for something like that. And it's just like this inner daughter, inner little girl in me that just like never got to have that. And so just like knowing it's just like a typical Friday and they do that like every week or something. Like I just never had that. And then there's I'm sad that that my life is such a struggle. Really all I do is worry about being able to keep a roof over my head. And I'm sinking, and there's bills on top of bills coming in right now. It's so weird. Um Bills that are already in collections, and I guess it's just like the heartbreak and the pain of feeling abandoned by every man I've ever loved. So he triggered me, and I said, I don't want this anymore. I don't want you in my life, and we're done. And that's it. And then ironically, like he didn't even write me back. He didn't even say anything. And then, because it's just too much. It's too much. He's a past life soulmate, and I know it, and he knows it too. And it's too much, you know? And it was like it's so petty, and I'm a fully grown adult woman. Like there shouldn't be this much pettiness. It's like she's just a teenager. Like she's just a girl. But it just was like seeing them together, and they sent pictures, and it was just I had two dads, and both of them abandoned me. And then my entire life I've just been neglected and abandoned by men, and had to fend for myself to a point where tomorrow I don't again know where I'm gonna live. And there's like this attitude that I have towards God where I kind of just want to say, like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you all. Fuck the entire fucking world. Fuck you. True suffering I have felt today, and I've been crying for 2 hours straight, and he just triggered like all of this. It's not even his fault. It's not like he's doing it on purpose. There's nothing he did on purpose. And I thank you guys for the prayers. I know some people have sent prayers, but it's just, I'm just so done. Like, I'm just done. I don't even trust the universe anymore. I don't trust reality. I don't trust God to love me. I don't trust God that he's gonna catch me. I don't. I really don't. And I guess I don't trust myself as God. I don't trust my own thoughts as God. I don't trust me as the divine, you know? And I was given up for adoption at 2 years old, and my entire childhood, my mom told me I was never wanted. He never wanted me. I would never be anything to him. And so when she remarried, I was forced to call this stepdad my real dad. And I hated it. I was abused every day. For 16 years, he abused me. I was the only one in the family that was abused because I wasn't his kid. There was like this unwritten rule that I was allowed to be abused. And so I had one dad that neglected me, another dad that abused me the whole time. And then I've taken all of that into every relationship I think I've ever had. And then there's this weird feeling like I just want to be honest, and I just want to talk about what's happened, you know? And I just want to talk about what I want, and I just want to talk about me, and I just want to talk about things that I feel, because I don't have friends, and this is a place where I find friendship. And you guys have watched my journey up to this point, and you've seen everything, you know, you've heard about all of the drama and stuff, especially about Sebastian. And then tonight, I felt like, oh my God, I think that sadness is his too. Like there's this overwhelming sadness that he's feeling right now, and he's so close for comfort. Like I'm channeling his sadness too. So I just feel scared. I feel sad. I feel abandoned. I feel like so many men on the planet just abandoned me. Just abandoned me. And it's triggering everything that I've ever repressed. It's like just abandonment. And I don't have any friends to talk to, really. I don't have money for therapy, so I guess this is all I can do right now. He just triggered me. He sent me a picture of him and his daughter. It was just cute. It was just innocent at the restaurant. And I lost it. It was so stupid for me to be like, I think we need to stop talking to each other, and I don't want this. And I mean, I really don't think I want that anymore. I see now that there's, in a past life, like we couldn't make it work because of the same situation. And I don't really want to go down that path again. And I remember all too well what it was like. And he and I both agreed, like, we both believe in past lives, and I'm 100% sure that it's him. 100% that he would not be triggering me like this unless it were real. But I don't think I want that. I think I want Sebastian. And I I really wanted to not want Sebastian. Trust me. Because you guys know a couple weeks ago there was a huge blow up. We had a huge argument and I was homeless because he kicked me out at midnight in the fucking desert by myself. And no money really to go anywhere that night. I had nothing but a gallon of water that he so graciously gave me. And I wanted to hate him and I wanted to never be with him again. But I can feel that in manifesting the highest version of him, I keep seeing a higher version. I know that that's what I'm getting. I know I will never be going back to him at all unless there's change, and a lot of change. And there was always something so special between us, and that's really what I want. And sometimes you can't change what you want. You can't. And the irony is, this man that is a past life soulmate of mine, like, I legit manifested him on purpose, intentionally. I knew I wanted him in my life, and he was my ex 3 years ago took his life in prison, and I've always wanted to manifest him back, and I believed that I could. I believed that souls don't ever die, and that soul walk-ins are a thing, and that you can incarnate, that people can incarnate and try it again. And I knew that I could, and I did. But now that I have it, I don't want to go down that route again. Just to always be a backseat, always be an option. And I'm not hating on men with kids. Like, it's not your fault. It's just that I think I deserve to be a top priority. I really do. And that's what I like about Sebastian. He has no kids, no attachments. Even when it comes to his mother, though he rents from her, he can't really stand being around her. So he doesn't even have like these emotional attachments so much. She's more of like an overbearing kind of like dictator in his life, but he's not emotionally attached. So he's quite high vibrational normally. And that's why I really do want that back. I don't know, I'm starting to really give up on God. I don't think I trust in the divine anymore. I really don't. I really, like, I a couple nice people here and there kind of can maybe convince me that you have a kind heart. But the universe at large, in general, I'm starting to really, I don't know. I'm losing my faith. It's really sad. Yeah. Well, you would say that, great walrus, but I'm also manifesting him back on purpose. And though you have the opinion that it's a deal breaker for you, it's not a deal breaker for me. I believe that we are unlimited. We are limitless. We could do whatever we want. And I think that there are infinite numbers of realities. And that in one reality, he was a total dickbag. But in the other reality that I'm creating and I'm affirming for and manifesting and visualizing and scripting for, he is not like that at all. And that's another thing too, is with manifestation, with the law of assumption, like what you assume to be true is true. So if you assume that they're going to come in that same way, then yeah, it would obviously be a no, because abuse is horrible and you shouldn't be in an abusive relationship. But I'm not going to ever be in an abusive relationship. I will literally go to the ends of the earth in an Airbnb I can't afford just to be away from abuse. When I'm not being treated poorly, I'll know. And until then, the answer is no. So I'm manifesting the highest version of a divine partnership with the man of my dreams. And now, a lot of people, though, may not understand it, but it doesn't matter if other people understand it. This is also another thing for my coaching clients, too. Like, it doesn't matter if other people understand it. It matters that you understand it. And it really, what this is a thin line for me as a woman and a coach, is I don't promote abuse. I do not like that at all. As a woman who's been abused her entire life by men, it's just like not a thing. I'm not condoning that. And so that's why I put my money where my mouth is. And so far in the last 2 or 3 weeks, however long we've been broken up, I've been paying for this Airbnb to not be abused, to not be in a whatever situation he's got going on with his mom situation. So again, thank you for the concern. I am grateful for the concern. I really like that you care about me so much. Thank you. I love me too. So I promise you I will not be hurt. I promise. I promise. I love my inner child more than anything in this world. And I swear to you, I will never allow abuse. And it will never happen. So that's why, as a coach, and as a woman on YouTube with quite a responsibility to help a lot of women who are in this similar situation, I will never condone abuse. Emotional neglect, breadcrumbing, a phone call every 3 months. Nah, I will never condone that. I will literally tell you guys, pull your energy back, give it to you, and let them prove themselves. And so that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I don't think I want to reach out at all. I think I want him to be the one that reaches out and apologizes. And that's just it. That's what I deserve. I'm a goddess. That's what I deserve. So in the meantime, though, I'm really going through a lot because there's so much sadness about like abandonment. Like once again tomorrow, having to contemplate going to a shelter. And I just can't even imagine, I just can't even believe that this is like a fucking thing. Fucking A. I can't even believe it's like a goddamn option in the world of infinite realities. It pisses me off to no fucking end that I can't figure out this money thing. Like I can't figure it the fuck out. It's like, what the fuck is going on in my life? No, I'm not even fucking around. It's like, I cannot tell if there's just like a curse on my money, a curse on my love life. I don't know, but I'm just starting to feel like you get to that point where you're just surrendering to the divine, surrendering to something, like whichever thing it is, I suppose, that wants to take the wheel and lead me into a better place. Like, I guess I'm just gonna do it. And so don't fucking tell me what to do with my life. If I don't know you, you're not paying my bills, and I don't sleep next to you, don't give me advice. This is not an advice session. This is just me venting. I appreciate the concern, but don't tell me what to do. And also, okay, a lot of people that right now also have this same problem, they're like, yeah, well, my boyfriend did this and this and this, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't too happy about it. Nobody in my family wants me to go back to him either. Girl, what do you want? What do you want? It's your life. It's your relationship. It's your heart. It's your soul. It's your desire. You can't let the 3D dictate who it is you get to be with. You can't. Same with money for me. Like, I cannot continue to let the 3D fucking dictate what my bank account holds. I just can't. And it's like, it's such a testament to my abilities to manifest. Like, I just want to fucking give up. Like, I'm just tired. But you can't take away their free will. So you obviously have no idea about manifestation. See, listen, I like you. I think you're really sweet. And I thank you so much for the support that you've given me tonight. But honey, you don't know about the law of assumption. You're not taking anyone's free will. People don't have free will in your reality. They show up exactly the way that you think they're going to show up. Okay? So the thing is, he showed up exactly as I assumed he would back then. Wishy-washy, not ready for commitment, wanted to get back together, but then blow it off. That's exactly how it happened. So because I manifested the breakup, I did that by my own shit thinking. I am also going to reconnect and reconcile, make him call me. By the way, I don't want to call him, but I will be manifesting the best version of him. And this is where it really, really pays. Like, this is where it really, you have to dig fucking deep, like the deepest you've ever dug. And you have to be like, you know what? I don't care what you say. It's so liberating. It really is. It really is to like take your power back and realize that you are God and like not anybody else's opinions, you know? As much as I know that you care, I care too. You care about me, you love me, and I love me too. I love me more than you will ever. I love me more than you will ever love me. Period. Period. Trust me on that. And so when I say that I will not be taking breadcrumbs and I will not be accepting anything less. That's what I mean. So yeah, there's so much activation, and I think it's because it's a new moon. Like I just got a text from that guy that I was talking about. Like I'm getting triggered, and there's just so much going on. But yeah, I mean, this is to be expected when I talk about my life on YouTube. It's expected that people interject and they have opinions and stuff. That's really great. I think that it's great. I love you. And I love that you love me, guys. I really do. I really do. But I would hope by now that you would trust my guidance, trust my wisdom, trust me by this point, having watched me as long as you have, that I will be doing the right thing, you know? I'd like to think that you trust me a little bit to make decisions for myself, but even if you don't, it's okay. I'm a grown adult. I'll make decisions on my own. But a lot of my viewers, I feel like you guys go through the same thing. Like you bring in a shit version of your person, right? A wishy-washy, in and out, back and forth kind of version, right? And then they do something shitified, and then you want to throw out the baby with the bathwater, but not you. You don't want to do that. It's like your family and your friends say like, oh, that's horrible. You shouldn't go back. It's on your heart for a reason. You have a desire for a reason. If you want them, you want them. You know what I mean? Like the heart wants what it wants. You can't tell somebody to like stop loving somebody. You know what I mean? We are all human. Why are people being so mean? I don't know. They are like that to me. And this is why after every live stream anymore, I just cry and purge and get sad. And then I feel like it affects my money a lot, the way that people curse me and they throw shade on me all the time in live streams and stuff. I try not to accept it anymore, and I'm trying not to like even acknowledge it. But it happens. People are rude. And I get judged a lot for my lifestyle. I get judged a lot for not settling and for believing that I can manifest the perfect version of somebody. Kind of would be nice to feel like I have support once in a while, but you can't get support from the 3D. You get it from yourself. You validate yourself. Anyway, if you guys could say some prayers for me, please, because I need it. I'm really struggling right now with a spiritual war that most don't even understand is happening. I'm not doing okay. I'm really not. Like, I'm really, really not. So if you could say some prayers, that would be great. The amount of hate that comes at me anymore, I can't even believe. When this is just my livelihood, you know, I throw tarot cards and I try to help people who are going through their own thing right now. Try to give them guidance. And the amount of persecution that I face, it's like a modern day witch hunt, and it's just so fucking sad. And it's affected my money. It's affected my livelihood. It's affected my self-esteem even. Like, yeah. So financially right now, I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I don't have enough to book an Airbnb again tomorrow. And I don't really trust God to come through for me anymore. And I don't know why. I just don't. I just don't. I just don't trust anybody. I guess I trust me. I don't trust me as God because I keep wavering in my thoughts and I keep saying things like, oh, I'll never have enough and there'll never be enough and I'm always going to be a failure. And it's like that battle in the mind, you know? And then every other day, it's like, no, I've got this. I'm that bad bitch. I always get what I want. I'm a master manifester. You know, it's like, I think we're all just going through that battle. We're all going through a war right now in our own head. And if you could say prayers for me, that would be amazing. I'm going through a lot spiritually right now. So many people send me attacks for no reason. They just don't like the way I look, or they don't like the things I talk about. And soon they won't like the partner that I'm with because I'm twice his age and I'm manifesting him back consciously. Yeah, and his family definitely won't like it. Well, at least his mom. His mom can't stand me. And she sent a lot of negative energy my way too. So we've just been at odds. Like, we've just had such a rough go at things. There's been so much interference in our connection, and it really is a test to, like, is it real true love? And are you gonna fight for it? Because I really do want him. I wanted him the whole time. Yeah, we are, I believe, twin flames because of the tumultuous interference that we've been facing, the black magic, the witchcraft, all of it. The age gap, that right there is a telltale sign. Twin flames, often the woman is normally very much older. Normally the age gap is at least 10 to like 12 years at least. For us, it's about, what would be like 18 years. It's pretty intense. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's why I can't get over it. And that's why I don't want to get over it. And yeah, I think this is where people just really have, you gotta fight. You gotta do the one thing that when everybody is opposing you and everybody says, don't do it, you do it. It's like, it reminds me 13 years ago when the entire church told me that I shouldn't meditate because I was opening the door to devils. And I learned how to meditate from my friend. And in 2 meditation sessions, I had an out-of-body experience with God. Sometimes the best rewards come with the biggest risks. And I know that people have their opinions. And that's what I get for airing shit online. People have opinions. They'll always have opinions. But they're not God of my reality, you know? So I know that you guys love me so much, and I love you too. And I thank you. But I want you to know that my inner child, oh, she's so safe. She's protected. I protect her. I keep her safe. I don't just allow anybody in my energy anymore. And that goes for Sebastian. I don't care if it's Twin Flame or Santa Claus. That goes for anybody. It goes for my live streams as well. Tired of having fucking negative, disgusting ass energy on my channel. Fucking over it. You guys are just fucking zombies, bro. You're spiritually dead. You're spiritually dead. And those ones, you shouldn't be here. Like, you won't be for long. You won't be. The meek shall inherit the earth. It's not going to be you guys. Like a whole bunch of narcs running this planet. That's not about to be how it is anymore. Bullies and trolls and shit like that. No, that's not how it's going to be. But yeah, like the energy is so fucking putrid that it comes at me 100 miles a minute, and then I'm forced to take it on as a sponge. That's like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not when the Holy Spirit has messages to give to star seeds and healers and shamans and twin flames. And that's my calling. My calling is to read cards for you guys. And so it's a spiritual war, and it is what it is. But I just really could use the prayers. If you guys could send some prayers tonight, that would be lovely. I'm looking for the biggest breakthrough of my entire life. I need something so profound. I need something that only God could do, you know? Otherwise, I'm losing faith in God. I'm losing faith in goodness. I'm losing faith in hope. I'm losing faith in anything. So if you could just pray that I receive a breakthrough, a miracle tonight, I would be so grateful. I need it. I don't think I can take much more. I think my soul can't take much more. My soul hurts, you know? But Sebastian is a high priest, and every time I'm around him, he removes so much pain, so much, like, I'm talking demonic possession at times too, because with the live streams, there's so much negative attack and psychic warfare that comes at me that if I can't get rid of all of it, sometimes the universe puts he and I together, and then we go through like a cleansing purge. Like, he and I will just have like these healing moments that are just, I don't know another word to say it, but exorcism. There is no other word. I don't know what else to say. Like he is an actual high priest, so he knows a lot about spiritual practice. And so he'll heal me, and it'll just be like a day and one day, and sometimes spirit just brings us together for a day for me to get my energy cleared and for him to get his cleared, and then boom, that's it. But it would be kind of nice to just have long-lasting commitment. That'd be nice. Call on Jesus. Oh, I have been. I did today. We love you so much. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, I'm good at manifesting, and I intend that you have a breakthrough, healing everything. Thank you so much, sweetheart. People can be good to each other without God. Well, the only thing that's good is God. Hello, Willow. How are you? The only thing that's good is God within us. You are God. So the only thing that's good is that divinity in you. So if you can be good to me, that would be great. I'd love a prayer. Light a candle for me. You know, send a donation if you want to help. As of tomorrow, I don't know where I'm going to be. It doesn't really matter. I'm at this point now where it's almost like, fucking bring it. I kind of want it. Like, I kind of just want to be so fucking done with holding on and being like, oh, I'm fighting for this and I'm fighting to keep that. And it's like, fuck that. Universe, take the fucking wheel. Do it or don't. You know? Shit or get off the pot. Like, either you fucking give me what I know I deserve, or fuck you. And that's how I truly feel about the universe. Like, I'm not kidding around when I say that. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you either give a shit that I have been giving a shit, and you fight for me, and you do something mind-blowing, or you go fuck yourself. And that's what I mean, God. No. I truly mean that. I'm so over it. I'm so over fighting for the divine more than the divine fights for me. I'm over it. There's just like rage and anger in me that's just like brewing, and I don't know fucking how to stop it. I don't want to stop it. I want it to do destruction. I want it to destruct everything in my life. I really do. I just want it to like just implode. That's how I feel. Like, I'm tired of caring more about the divine and doing my purpose with little to no help at all from the divine. And that's not that I can fucking feel that way if I want to, and that's how I feel. I feel like every single time God said jump, I said how high. Right? And that's what you get for believing in an outside source, God. That's what you get. You get a fucking narcissistic, bipolar God who will give just to take away. That's why I worship myself. That's why I like me. That's why I tell myself things like, I am God. There is no other. I'm the most high God in my reality. I get what I want, you know? And I have been. And right now is like that rage, that moment of like, go fuck yourself. Universe, the 3D matrix, selfish people, trolls, haters, ex-boyfriends, fuck yourself. I've never been this angry before, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it represents. I don't know. It's like, is there really anyone to be mad at? Can I be mad? Well, it's there. It's there. So the answer is yes, I can be mad. But like, who can I be mad at? Myself. But then there's that grace and mercy that you have because you're a good God, right? And you love yourself enough to say like, but it's not your fault. You might be mad at you, but it's not your fault. You might be mad at him, but it's not his fault. You might be mad at her, but it's not her fault. We're all struggling, right? And grace and compassion, mercy is the name of the game going forward. You're purging. This is how you've been feeling all along. Release it. Yeah. Hierarchy of needs and all. Love you. Hello, Lindsay. Yeah, you're right, Vanessa. It's there. So this man that is a past life soulmate of mine, he sent me a picture of he and his daughter going to dinner tonight, and I thought it was so cute, but then I got like extremely jealous. And I just started crying for 2 hours straight. A man who spoils a woman. I mean, she's like a fully grown adult, you know? So it was like, it wasn't just like a toddler or something. It was like a fully grown adult woman. And I was just like, So envious. I didn't like the feeling, but I'd been abandoned by every man I've ever loved. And no one really ever comes to my rescue. I'm broken and I'm hating God. I hate God. I hate God. I hate God. I hate the divine for watching us all suffer and not doing shit about it. I don't even want to work for the divine anymore. I don't. It's a joke. Fuck them. Oh, really, fuck them. Fuck an entire world of beings that could sit there and watch all of us suffer and not give a damn. I have nothing anymore, and it's because of the divine. It's because of this stupid fucking path that I'm on. It's because of this spiritual goddamn motherfucking journey, and I'm tired of it. Tired of being on it. Tired of talking about it. Tired of teaching about it. I'm tired of trying to convince you guys that it's a good path to be on. Fuck that. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. Stop putting love first. No, really, I think I mean that. I think I mean that. It gets you burned every fucking time. I want to be like everybody else. I want to have a nice home, a nice car, fame, what everybody else gets. When they put energy into something, they get it. The divine doesn't come through for me like that. So maybe I'm working for the wrong side. Maybe I am. Maybe it's a load of crock. Maybe the divine just wants you to fucking rot. Maybe the devil is, I don't know, a little bit more merciful. Shit, I don't know. I just know that I'm giving up all faith and all hope, really. I would say I'm hanging on by a thread, but it's already gone. The thread is already cut. I'm done. I don't have hope left. So, I suppose the only hope I have is in you guys, a few of you, who could maybe pray for me tonight. Pray for my broken soul, honey. You pray, because my soul is damned now. I don't know that there's goodness left in it. I really don't. I don't want to put goodness first anymore. I don't want to put kindness first anymore. I don't want to put love first anymore. I wish I could be so bitter. I wish I could be such a fucking asshole to everybody. I wish I could just live through the ego and get what everybody else with their egotism, they get it. They get to just pummel their way into everything. Manipulate people, and they win at life because of it. I'm tired of losing at life because of my kindness. I don't want to be kind anymore. I'm tired of losing because I work for God. I'm tired of fucking working for God. I'm tired of talking about God. Like, fuck God. Fuck God. That is how I feel. Fuck God. Make God rot for a while. Nah, he watches the rest of us do it. Make God rot for a while. And I feel comfortable saying that. Smite me the fuck down, why don't you? Smite me. Smite me. Send some freaking hellfire from heaven. I dare ya. Do it. Do it. My life has already been hellfire from heaven. I'm over it. I'm just done. I want everything just taken out of my path. Like, I just nobody really gets it. Like, I don't think anybody really understands when you have nothing to lose. It's a dangerous, dangerous place to be. No friends, no family, no money, no home, no livelihood, no address, no place to call your own and lay your head, and no soulmate, the man that you wanted more than anything, also got ripped from you. No. No one knows the despair. No one knows the agony. There is nothing left. And then to know if you want to get that back, have him back. Every one of their fucking uncle will have something to say about it. Fuck everybody. Fuck this goddamn matrix. Fuck the hovering spirits. The monitoring spirits. Everybody who fucking listens in as soon as you're emotional and as soon as you're trying to heal and as soon as you're trying to purge. Fuck that. Fuck the system closing in on itself to keep you from escaping it. Fuck it. The one man, the one thing I wanted more than life itself was Sebastian. Never wanted anything else. Money? No. Fame? I didn't care. I didn't care. I wanted him. Selfish, greedy assholes got in the way. It's all it ever is. Black magic. Gossip. All it ever is just opposition. That's what it is. There is no hope. I'm sorry, guys. It's officially done. There is no hope left. So, you guys don't want to unsubscribe. Maybe go choose a different reader who talks about hope, and I'm not her. Sorry. I really think a lot of you were hoping for better, and I was too. I was hoping that maybe I was that girl, you know? Could have broke through it. Who could have believed again after such horrible circumstances. I really was hoping that maybe I could have been that girl. But I can't be. I don't want to be. I don't want to be hope for anybody. I don't even have hope for myself anymore. So, he's the one thing I wanted. And this world came after us. This world can burn. I'm fine with it. Every single person who came up against our divine union, you can burn in hell. I'm cool with it. Yeah, no, I'm really okay with it. You took away the one thing that I wanted. I really don't ask for much, really. I don't. For what I've done for the divine for 13 years, I really don't ask for much. I wanted just one thing. I just wanted one thing. Can't even have that. I'm not even allowed to have that. I'm not allowed to have anything good. So as of tomorrow, once again, who the fuck knows where I'm going, where I'm staying. I don't believe that God gives a shit about me at all. I think I'm actually forgotten down here. I want to be remembered. I want to believe that a loving source could remember me down here. But I don't believe in a loving source anymore. I don't. And then, you know, that's sad. I was the girl with the most faith. I literally talked here every single day about how you can legit bring back fucking past life soulmate from the dead. I talked today about like revising that your cat died and bringing your cat back to life. If I lose faith, we're all fucked. Like, if I lose hope in humanity and I lose faith, then we're all screwed. Okay? If a girl as positive as me loses faith, like, yeah, it's not looking good for any of us. And you know, it's such a sad thing to say, but it's like, good. Like, may everybody else feel how I feel. Maybe people would actually start giving a shit if people really truly felt agony like I feel, you know? Like if people just felt the way I felt, and just seeing an innocent picture of a guy that I like with his daughter at a restaurant. I just felt like years and years and years of neglect and abuse and trauma and always being second, always. Men never choosing me first, you know, all that pain, and it just came rushing to the surface, and it was in 2 hours I just couldn't stop crying. Both dads I had abandoned me, and then every man after that abandoned me. It's like just coming to the surface. And I don't have anything more. She's venting, so please be kind. Yeah, please don't be a fucking dick, or you can rot the fucking hell, you evil asshole. That's what the fuck you can do. No, you can truly do that. You can truly go rot the fucking hell. No, really. I wish that on you. I truly do. Yeah, I do. I really hope it, like, sticks. Yeah. You can just, like, stop being a dickwad at any time and grow the fuck up. Or just get your karma. I really just hope you get shit karma. That's what I hope. To all the evil assholes out there. It's like, you know, it's so funny getting called a narcissist by narcissists. Like, and people saying like, oh, well, don't give them a taste of their own medicine. Like, don't stoop to that level, because then, you know, they win. Honey, losers like that never win. Just because you give them a little bit of attention and say like, go fuck yourself, doesn't mean they win. They still lose at life. Like, only miserable people start shit like that. I'll finish it. You can start it, but I'm gonna finish it. Okay? I'm over it. Evil assholes on the planet, like, you just need to rot in hell. Can't wait to find out that you do. I really want that. I truly do. It's not even a joke anymore. Like, it's not even a joke. There is zero empathy I have. Zero compassion I have. Zero. I'm telling you right now, if one of my enemies' leg was on fire, I wouldn't even pee on you to douse it. I wouldn't. I literally would not. That's how little shit I give. Oh yeah, no, that's like, it's like a real thing. It's like my empathy's gone. I have zero compassion left. You guys don't deserve compassion. The sweet ones do. The sweet ones will get it. But the evil assholes who, all you want to do is bring people down and tear people down, like, you're horrible. Like, you're actually horrible people. Facts. And I hope that you manifest more horrible people into your orbit. That's what I hope. I hope that like attracts like, and that the law of attraction brings in dick bags just like you. That's no, I'm serious. This is what happens when you take two divine counterparts and you separate them. There's nothing left. It feels like just despair. I never wanted anybody more. I love him. I'm angry at everyone that came against us. I'm angry at the system that tried to keep us apart. I'm angry at stupid societal norms and these like rules. He's an adult, I'm an adult, we should be together if we want to be. And it's just like these people just came at us, and this is the one thing that I wanted. I wanted him, and only him. I don't want anything else. If I can't have him, then I don't want anything else. That's how I feel. That's how I know I love him. If I don't have him, I don't want anything else. I will just sabotage every other connection on purpose, just to spite whoever the fuck is in charge of this stupid game. I will do it. I'll sabotage every good thing in my life just to, I don't know, I guess make God suffer too. Oh, I want to. I'm not kidding when I say that. I want God to feel how I feel. I want everyone to feel what it feels like to not be able to have the one thing they want. So if they want me, I'm dumping them. Really. Out of defiance. I might be single for the next 30 years. And I'm cool with it. I wouldn't even get near me, guys. The bitterness and the wrath and the pain and I wouldn't. I suppose if you want to try, I guess you can test it out, but you're just going to feel the same void that I feel. Because the one thing that I wanted, I was told I can't have. And you just get to that point where nothing matters. All I wanted was love, and unconditional love. With the man of my literal dreams, and I couldn't have it. I don't care about anything else anymore. Hopeless doesn't even begin to cover what I feel. Numb, that's not even the word. Dangerously numb. I want God to feel this pain. I really do. Oh, and I mean that. I mean it, guys. I'm not fucking around. I want God to feel it. This is what you get for abandoning us. Yeah. Innocent people on the planet right now suffering in ways that are inhumane, grotesque, violent, and a loving source just sits there and watches it. Doesn't do shit. Oh, we can't. So you can't impose on free will. What the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. Do you know how many times angels come through and fucking save some people? Like, you know, miracles happen all the time. People get saved from accidents, or they, you know, they're crossing the road and they like just dodge a bus by like millimeters. Like fuck you, God. No, really, I'm over it. I'm over fighting for the divine. I don't care. I don't fucking care. God doesn't need my representation. God doesn't need my help. And I needed God's help, and He wasn't there. So, bye. Fuck you. I really don't care anymore. I'm so fed up with God. 13 years of self-sacrifice to talk about God that I saw 13 years ago during an out-of-body experience. 13 years of pure suffering. For what? For a God that lets your girl have pennies to her name and might be in a homeless shelter tomorrow? Wow, what a great God, huh? He's such a rescuer. So profound. Can't even eat, haven't eaten in days. Don't even have money to eat. Isn't it so beautiful? Isn't He such a good God? Yeah, He's really so amazing. No, I understand now why people go on the other side. And they're like, yeah, the whole Satan thing. I get that. Maybe the devil's got some perks that God doesn't. I don't know. Maybe there's something in it. Some people worship the devil because he seems to give results. I don't think the elite would be choosing the devil as often as they do if there weren't some results in it. You know what I mean? There seems to be a little bit more bang for your buck over there. So, I don't know. I'm walking a very thin line. I don't really give a shit which side I land on. I don't care anymore. It's just like that. Does it scare you? Please get scared. Does it not scare you? Don't get scared. Like, I don't care what it does for you. I care what it does for me. And right now, validating this and being like, fuck you, God, I feel better than I've ever felt, ever. Can't you tell how fucking happy I am and going against the one source that actually provided for me and protected me up to this point? Can't you see how happy I am? I'm just so happy. I'm so happy to turn on the divine. On the ones that actually taught me how to heal, taught me how to nurture myself, taught me how to manifest, taught me how to channel, taught me how to draw boundaries with people who are abusing me. Yeah, can't you see how happy I am and going against God? So happy inside. Just, you could see it, it's just like one big smile, you know? But honestly, when you get to this point and you're like, the devil might offer more benefits. Make some sacrifices or do something. Do a ritual or something. I don't know. There's a reason the elite do it. And they all have something to stand for. Thousands and thousands of people in their freaking audience, and you don't see them worrying about if they're going to be homeless on the street or not. You don't see them struggling with meals, you know, eating lobster every night, their favorite restaurant, having it flown in from fucking Italy. You don't see that. So you don't see the elite having to defend who the fuck they want to be with. They could be in the most abusive, tumultuous relationships, and everybody on the tabloids just like, oh my God, they're back together, it's so great. It's like, they don't ever have to defend why they love somebody. I do, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of selfish men who know I'm struggling and I'm in pain, and they don't lift a finger and they don't want to. They just take, energetically take from me. They'll take healing. They want it all up in the 5D, you know, the telepathy and the astral sex and the dreams and all of that. But when it comes to actually doing something in the 3D to like put your money where your mouth is, there's no one to be found. It makes me so devastated. The audacity to tell me you love me when you know I'm struggling and I can't even eat. And working for humanity the way I've been working for humanity, like a lot of these people are spirituals. All the men that I bring in are spiritual. So it's like they know my gifts. They know that I'm powerful. They know what I'm doing for the collective, but yet greedy. Greedy. I have zero compassion, zero empathy anymore. Zero sympathy for the karma that this world's about to face. I'm glad. I'm glad. But this world's on fire and I'm not about to put it out. Are you? I didn't think so. It should stay on fire. Assholes deserve hell. That's what I think. And I think that's the most divine thing I've said all night. I think I hate God. That's like saying, I think I hate goodness. I don't really hate goodness, though. I just hate that nobody wanted to fucking defend it. Nobody wants to take care of it. Preserve it. Shelter it. Keep it safe from the elements, you know? There's so many good people out there, and that's why people like me keep going. It's like, but like 1 out of 100, I'm tired. One good person out of 100. Jesus. It reminds me of the Sodom and Gomorrah, the book of the Bible, and I think it's Exodus, and God was like, are there any holy people in this city? Yeah, no. That's gonna be a negatory. Are there any holy people? I doubt it. I just want to give up. 13 years I've been a prophet. I've been preaching about what I saw 13 years ago. I saw the light. Most would call it Jesus. Some would call it Lucifer. Whatever. Tomato, tomato, I guess. And I talked about it for 13 years. I got persecuted. I got called every name in the book. Jezebel spirit, a witch, Luciferian. And I feel like if I would have sold my soul to the Illuminati, you'd think I'd have fucking better shit for it, you know? I don't really know, guys. I don't have anything to fight for anymore. When you have nothing to lose, right? No family, no friends, no money, no kids, no pets. No address, no home, no deed. I could just vanish and no one would even know the difference. It's not that I'm suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I'm just depressed. It's like, I wouldn't do anything to actively kill myself, but I wouldn't stop a moving train from hitting me. Do you know what I'm saying? Just don't care anymore. Humanity's fucked. I don't believe in people anymore. Do you guys believe in you? Do you believe in goodness? Do you believe in anything? Like, when does magic start working? Like, and then there are some good ones, you know, and then I really do think that. I really do think that there are a couple good ones. They're sweet. Like, they truly have empathy and compassion, and they can't even stand the idea of somebody like me hurting, you know? And they'd go out of their way to make sure I didn't. And like, you're the people that God sends messengers for. You're the type of people that light workers like me do this for. But, honey, oh, I wish I didn't love you. I wish I didn't love you. I wish I didn't believe that there were innocent souls stuck on this planet, needing protection and divine guidance and instruction and protection from dark forces. Because I really do believe that we're in a spiritual war. I really believe there are dark forces that, what I would call demons, I've seen them. I've seen shadow people. Like, I've had an incubus rape me before. I've been raped several times, but especially one time by an incubus in my bed. And there's just something so horrible about knowing that your rapist is invisible and will never face jail time. There's something diabolical about what has been unleashed on the planet. And I'm afraid that I don't give a shit anymore, and I'm scared for the rest of you. Because if I've seen shit like that and was able to defend myself and protect myself and learn how to shield myself from that, I'm kind of scared for humanity if women like me don't want to fight for it anymore. Especially with my heart closed off like this. Man, I'm so barbaric, it's insane. Never been this evil. I've never been this evil before. I lost all sense of humanity. I'm depraved. I really am now, I'm not kidding. But sometimes it's just like those couple people, you know? It's like that little spark, like you just see that little spark of something in someone, and then you're like, God damn it. Why do you have to be cute? Why do you have to act like God? Why do you have to show me that there are innocent people on the planet, and like all of a sudden you have to give a shit now? You know? Couldn't you just let me rest in peace? Sometimes there are good people. You know? The way that you just see an innocent person like being attacked or being abused, or you just turn on CNN for 5 fucking minutes and you look at the goddamn war in the fucking Middle East, and it's like, okay, yeah, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the other side, right? Try to check myself out of here. Go to the other side and sign back up for this shit. Because you know I would. So what's the point? What's the point in leaving this place if you're just gonna come right the fuck back to try to save something? Try to make something work here. I just don't think there's a point. I think we're losing. I think love loses. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, guys. Maybe everybody's like, love wins. Really? Does it fucking ever, though? No, never. It never fucking wins. And is that the devil talking through me? Perhaps. I don't know. I just wonder, when does love win? When? I thought it won the day that Sebastian called me. I was so excited to see him. I went over to his house and, oh my God, we couldn't get enough of each other. The insane chemistry, the sparks, all the passion, everything just reignited. And then his mom found out that I was there, and all hell broke loose. World War III. And I'm the one causing the World War III in this instance because of my heartbreak. If there is divine wrath, then I'm the one causing it, and I'm happy about it. You should stop being a dick. You should stop keeping soulmates from each other. You should stop being jealous that somebody else gets love and you don't. You should just pull the stick out of your ass and stop being bitter and maybe go find a fucking soulmate. Go to therapy. Try that on for size, huh? Try that. You could try that. Try to just be less of a dickbag and see if anybody would date your ass. No, they wouldn't, because your energy is hideous. Yeah. So what do? You just send projections and jealousy to twin flames and soulmates. Yeah? That's horrible. That's mean. The ones that actually really, really wanted love. They fought for it. They tried. Like me, I even divorced my husband because I wanted love. I wanted real love. And that wasn't real love. I married for money, not for love. And I left him because of it. He wasn't a bad guy. I just knew that there had to be love out there. And I went 5 years single, trying to find love, and I found it in Sebastian. And then the whole world came at us with pitchforks because he's 18 and I'm 35. And then it was like, what? Yeah, that's right. I'm double his age and he's 18. Everyone and their mother hates it. So that was it. That was the end. Because everybody's got an opinion. And I don't get to have love because everybody's got an opinion. Met him when he was 18, by the way. Just don't get it twisted. Met him when he was already an adult. And I wanted him so bad. We loved each other madly. Madly in love. We healed each other. Every time we see each other, we heal each other. And it's just, people don't love love. People want to hate it. They believe their own prejudice. They believe their own whatever. Like, pick a side. Like, if he's that young that I shouldn't be with him, then maybe he should stop paying taxes. And you shouldn't be enlisting him in the military then. Don't allow him to buy cigarettes or gamble. You know? Make him stop paying taxes then. You know what I mean? Like, it just baffled my mind, and I had to stop loving him. And then his mom got really angry too that I was there, and I had to stop loving him. But I told myself I did. I told myself, it's fine, I'm gonna get over him and I'm gonna meet these new guys, and I did, and I still continue meeting new people, but I'd rather die. My heart already belongs to somebody. I'd rather die. My heart isn't for sale. So I'll just stay single forever. Because if I can't have him, I don't want anybody, and that's how I feel. And everybody has a problem with it, except me and him. And that's why I feel like he's my twin flame, because that's the whole point. Sometimes you meet them and it's supposed to cause the fucking apocalypse. The thing I loved about him the most was when I met him. I met him at a fast food restaurant that I was in the parking lot doing some readings on their free Wi-Fi while I was homeless. I was living in my car. He was bringing out food for the patrons, and he had $19 to his name. And he rode a bicycle to work. Dude owns nothing at all. Just like me. Nothing. Everything I own is in 6 duffel bags. I love that about him. He's been homeless many times. He was in gangs before. And he found God and all of that. We're just so alike in that we love God a lot. But does God love us? We love God, but does God love us? I don't really think God loves me much at all. I'm giving up. Fuck the hoops I have to jump through. Fuck the hoops. Fuck God. Fuck love. Fuck the world. You just took the one thing that I wanted in my life, told me I wasn't allowed to have it. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, really, truly, fucking rot. Rot. The whole world. May you rot. I really mean that. I'll never blink an eye at you, ever. I'm done taking troll bait. Giving you guys the time of day. I hope just to piss you off. To a point of oblivion. To a point of just like self-implosion. I hope I piss you off so bad by being with him. No, I truly, that would be like the ultimate revenge. I hope that me manifesting him makes you like convulse. Like I hope you see that you are filled with demons. That's what I hope. That's how little I care anymore. They took the one thing that I had in this life. The only thing that mattered to me. I even left my entire family because it didn't matter. I'm sorry, but they didn't. Not to me. They treated me like shit from the day I was born. It didn't matter leaving my family. It was surprisingly easy to do. But him? No. He's the one thing I wanted. And the one thing I was told I can't have. Oh, you can have all these other guys, Jenna. Here, let's just dangle carrots right here. Here we go. You can have this guy. This guy. Oh, he's close, right? Ooh, close second. Close second. You can have that. You can have that. You can have anything you want. You just can't have that guy. Fuck you. Rot in hell. Forever. For eternity. That's what I think. Fuck your stupid rules. Oh, you're not allowed to love him. He's 18 years old. You mean an adult? Correct. I can love whoever the fuck I want to love. He's a legal adult. Go fuck yourself. I hope that one day, my union, really, with him, I hope it just causes World War III. I'm cool with it. No, I really am. I'm so done. I am so done with people's stupid prejudice, and they're like, whatever. I don't even care. Whatever. I'm done. You'll either watch or you won't watch. Your eyeballs will just melt or they won't. You'll leave. Those are the two options. That's what I love. I love him. And that's what I want. And not one person is going to tell me I can't have it. If the US government says I can have him, I'm going to have him. If I want him. If I want to manifest him back, I'll fucking do so. And the beauty of me will be that I inspire other people to go get your twin flame too. When everybody else tells you not to. Oh, don't date him because he's outside of our race. Don't date him because he's not in our same culture. She practices a different religion. She practices witchcraft. Don't do this. Don't do that. Yeah. I hope that our union triggers you. I hope you stay triggered. Oh, really? No, I do. Hope it pisses you off. Get pissed. Stay pissed. I want what I want. And he wants what he wants. So I take it as a sign that if I was given a desire for something, that I should just have it. If you have a desire for something, it's there, put there by the Most High. If it's a desire that is legal and good, then it's there, put there by God. So that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to get what I want. This whole life I've suffered so long, never getting what I want. And I now know how to get what I want. Using the law of assumption, the law of attraction. I now know the laws of the universe. So I should get what I want. And I shouldn't apologize for it. No apologies. I love an 18-year-old man. I'm not a cougar. I didn't go search him out. I didn't hunt for a younger man. He just showed up. I wasn't looking. Both of us were single. Neither one of us were looking for anything. just manifested each other. And that's it. That's what I want. I want him. And I want people to back the fuck up off me. Back the fuck up off me. Go look at your own love life. Figure out your own shit. Figure out the hate in your heart before you start attacking people who are in love. This is why I love Twin Flames so much, because you guys get persecuted so much because there's either an age gap, ethnicity difference, there's a culture difference, something like that, or they practice same different religion as you, something like that. People are always gonna they're gonna say something. You have to think positive. True. True. This world just took so much from me. It doesn't deserve to be saved. It doesn't. It really doesn't. I think a lot of people that work for the divine feel the same. I think that messengers like me, like high priestesses and high priests, I think they're just like, fuck it. Let's just save ourselves. Let's just find the ones like us. The ones who care. The ones who are love. And let the rest rot. I'm done saving people. I'm done trying to convince you that you're God. I'm trying, like, bye. I'm not getting in the way of your karma anymore. Ew. Why would I do that? You deserve karma. If you're an asshole, you deserve karma. Why would I get in the way of that? And screw up my blessings that I think are coming in? No. Why would I do that? I'm not getting in the way of your karma. I fucking think you deserve it. If I see you having a shit life, I'll be like, oh, looks like you did something kind of heinous, huh? Bye. And I will back the fuck away. I will have zero empathy for you. I really don't care anymore. Like, if your heart is evil, if your heart is good and you're going through something like that, like, I'll probably be like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening to you? But if you're like an evil asshole, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm staying out of it. Get your karma. Yeah, so anyway, I'm in love with Sebastian. And I guess I tried to lie to myself. God, I do that a lot. I lied to myself. A couple soulmates came in recently. I just didn't think that I could have Sebastian, so I started settling. It's not that I'm necessarily settling. They're great guys, but that's not what my heart wants. You know? My heart's not for sale. It can't be given to somebody else. It's either him or nothing. That is really how I feel. He really is that great of a guy. He really is. He saved my life. He saved my soul. He took me to Jesus. I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, that man performed an exorcism on me 3 months ago. And will actually be like 4 months now. It was like about April. I'll never be the same. The evil that came after us because we were doing so much good together. We were healing so much trauma between us. Like, we were healing things in a matter of minutes. Like, it was just healed. Like, just burned up, going to God. Like, we were healing the collective so much. We were healing the whole world. We were healing divine masculine energy, and we were healing divine feminine energy. People didn't like that very much. So a whole bunch of dark forces came at us, and then that was it. He started to act very much like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It was really wishy-washy. His behavior was erratic. And it just started to become unraveled. But all I wanted was him. I don't want anything else. And I feel like I'm on autopilot. I feel I'm so numb that I will literally self-destruct if I can't have it. The only thing I want is him. He is my twin flame. I believe it. I believe it now. After all the shit that we've been experiencing, yeah, I'm thinking it's him. He's the only one I can't get over. He's the only one. He's the only one. And I have had so many soulmates. I have had a past life soulmate that came into my life recently, and I'm still able to walk past him. It is Sebastian all the way. And I don't think we would be facing this much scrutiny, this much persecution, all this psychic warfare unless it were a real deal. So anyone who doesn't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Because I don't like you. And I hope my union just melts your eyeballs. You'll be forced to just leave me alone and never watch me again. Hi, Ern. You need some new. But she's learning to think about herself and not just everyone else. She's got a lot of unprocessed pain inside. Just let her vent and be nice. Hi, Heather. Thank you, sweetheart. Color doesn't matter. It's about the connection. Exactly. Exactly. Just goes to show that some of you don't actually follow her. This is particularly why she needs to vent. She's always been positive, a beaming light, always there for everyone but herself. And one day people like me are just gonna end their lives. And people won't care. The bullying, the trolling, the dox threats, people trying to hack into my bank accounts and my PayPal and everybody trying to just fuck with my finances, and then me not even having a place to stay for tomorrow. It's what they would want. They do want it. Evil, corrupt hearts, man. That's what they fucking want. They want us to give up. They want us to stop fighting. They want us to hate God. They want us to hate goodness. They want us to hate our twin flame, our soulmate. They want us to hate each other. And one day, people like me will just leave. I hope. The salt of the earth. You're the salt of the earth, guys. What happens when the salt of the earth leaves? What happens when all the star seeds just poof, fucking rapture up out of here? What happens? The rest of the world is left behind in utter despair and chaos and agony. And that's where they'll need to be. That's where they're going to stay. Because of your selfish deeds and your cold, evil hearts, you allow women like me, and men, innocent men too, like Sebastian, to be so scared of love. When we're doing nothing wrong. There isn't even anything we're doing wrong. I was just told I couldn't have it. I'm tired of being told I can't have things. I can have things. You can't, because you're evil. Because your heart is cold. I can. I have the knowledge and the wisdom to do so. I have permission by the Most High God to get whatever the fuck I want to get. I can't help it that you don't have that. Your heart is tainted, that's why. You're vile. You're evil, you're corrupt to the core. You don't deserve good shit because you're not a good person. You understand? So take your jealousy elsewhere. Your cynicism, your bitterness, your fake ass concern. It's because you're in a miserable marriage, not me. Because you don't like what you do for a living, not me. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love the people I impact. I love how my life has changed drastically because of tarot, because of spirituality, because of what God told me to do with it. There's just so many bitter, hateful people on the planet. You have the blood of the saints on your hands. The saints who weren't strong enough, and they did end their lives. The ones that are bullied and trolled every single day, and they're not strong enough to say, fuck you, go rot in hell, you piece of shit. Yeah. You hurt them every single day. And all they're trying to do is share light with the world. The blood is on your hands. You will be facing karma for that. Look, if the shoe fits, wear it. I think there's only one person I've seen so far, Heather Bear, perhaps, that will probably ever evade something like that. She doesn't deserve that negative karma. The rest of you, I don't know. Shit. Figure it out yourself. Go to God. I don't give a shit. How unworthy of you? How unworthy are you? Depends on your heart. Is your heart as light as a feather? Because the way that you hurt these righteous ones, these innocent people who do nothing but just laugh and try to talk about love and share their testimony and help people heal, you're leading them to the brink of suicide. You're bullying them. And you enjoy it. You love it. Yeah, you love it. Your heart is so cold. It's so vile. It's so bitter. You deserve to find someone just like that in your life and be stuck with them for eternity. I hope that happens for you. I hope the good ones escape you. And I hope that I live to be able to help them escape you. And I hope that my union with an 18-year-old man triggers the shit out of you. I hope the jealousy eats you alive. I hope the anger, the frustration that these lower forces feel, I hope it makes you so fucking pissed that you leave this planet and go freaking populate on Mars or something. I don't know. I'm talking about demons, these gremlin-looking motherfuckers. I hope it just, the vibration of the planet is so high that you won't make it. You'll have to jump ship. Like parasites. When the host takes an anti-parasitic, you just have to scram. You have to leave. There's no way you can ever withstand the frequency of unconditional love between two twin flames. Oh, it will not. It's non-negotiable. The love they feel is so powerful. It's so intense. It's so healing. It's pure. And it's the best feeling in the whole world. People try to take it from me. People try to take my prosperity as well. People tried to hack my accounts. People did hack my accounts. People stole things from me. Changed all my email passwords. Couldn't even log into my business at one point. People really did try it. But God's giving me everything back. I don't know. I say that. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I can hope. May the wrath of God hit the entire planet. I love you, Pep. Thank you, Big. I appreciate that. Age is nothing but a number. Right, Angelo? Yeah. Thank you for that. No one has free will in your reality, Jenna. That's a good reminder. Many people care about you. Thank you, Big. That's very sweet. I can see that. You deserve love. You're sweet. Don't cry. Angelo, thank you. Hearts of people have grown cold. I've never seen anything like it. It's the worst I've ever seen. I can't even believe it's like that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Walrus. I appreciate you. My girlfriend didn't believe I loved her because of tarot cards. Sounds like you need to fucking figure that out and go to therapy. This isn't your therapy session, Mason. It's mine. Thank you so much. But yeah, tarot, I love tarot. It helped me a lot. When I had my near-death experience in 2019, I came back with psychic gifts, and I was just drawn to tarot, and my soul knows it from a past life, and I'll always show tarot cards. I love tarot. It helps a lot of people. And the Great Awakening is here. A whole bunch of people love tarot, so it's not just me. You might want to get the fucking line and figure that out, man. You need to go to therapy and figure out the whole X thing. Stop blaming tarot. Look how much fucking power you give cards, claiming that that's what ruined your relationship. Boy, bye. I am not your mama nor your therapist. Go fuck yourself, okay? Don't tell me to stop tarot. I love tarot. I will do whatever the fuck I damn well please. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you've got an issue with it, you should take it up with somebody who gives a shit, because it's not me. And today's not the day, sir. So, yeah, I love tarot. I've been throwing cards since 2019. I had my near-death experience, and then I came back and had all these gifts, and I had to do something with it. So, picked up a couple decks and started realizing, like, wow, I'm actually really into divination. I'm really gifted, and that was that. So yeah, I'll throw tarot till I'm blue in the face, honey. And also me sitting here talking about Sebastian, like, I'll date Sebastian if I fucking want to as well. Like, my dream world is tarot and Sebastian. True love and tarot. And amazing people in the chat that are so sweet, and I love you guys. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I'm just realizing that there's just so much hate in the world, and we take it on, and we think it's ours, but it's not ours. And the blood of the saints are on so many people's hands that you will never get blessed. You'll never be blessed. You're not entering the kingdom of heaven because you're too dense. Karmically speaking, energetically speaking, you can't get into a lighter vibration. You can't leave the past, just like our friend Mason here, and you can't go into the future. The only moment you can really ever be in is the present moment. But if you're that dense and that heavy energetically, you're never going to be in the present moment, which is where happiness truly lies. And you won't be able to access it because you're either so hung up on the past or so terrified about the future, and we can't be that way. We have to be in the present moment. Oh, I was 19 when I started getting my ex-husband. He was 36, my kid's father. Age really is just a number. A lot of people never understand. Who cares what they say? Heather, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you. Duncan, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. Let me double down. You piece of shit. Joe, why don't you go sit on his couch? Go sit on his lap. But thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you guys seem to work it out. You know, you had children and stuff. That's really great. It really is just a number. He's legal. No daddy issues. I'm very close with my dad. And mic drop. And Heather just gets a mod star. Thank you so much, babe. You're now a mod. But yeah, that's yeah. Whoever said that has more daddy issues than you do, it sounds. Whatever. I think it's beautiful. I think that love is love. Two legal, consenting adults choosing love. And I've been miserable when I don't want him. When I lie to myself and say I don't want him. I do want him. He's the only one I want. And I'm sorry to say, but to everyone else, that is the truth. He's the only one I want. Sorry guys, it's game over. I'm gonna manifest Sebastian back into my life and then that'll be it. And I can manifest him back too. Even though we had this huge breakup a couple weeks ago, it was really bad. It was pretty bad. Even still, that was one version of reality. But I see him as a totally different man, and I've never been more in love in my entire life. The way he looks at me in the eyes, the way he holds my face and just talks to me like, he just, oh, that I miss that so much. He would just put his hands on either side of my cheek, look me in the eyes and be like, Jenna, I love you. Oh, the way he would just turn on the bath water for me, make sure it's like the perfect temperature, play some new music on Alexa to see if I liked it, if I like his music. Just, he would just surprise me with like the most weird music. It's like, come on, I don't like that. Like, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Polka? Anyway, it would just be like heaven on earth. I really did. I loved him very much. I still do. And the heart wants what it wants. I think I've made my decision. I think I'm finally accepting I'll never get over him. He's the one, and I believe it. And I don't want anybody to convince me otherwise. I don't want another soulmate in my life. I don't want a soulmate. I want Sebastian. So, I appreciate you listening. I appreciate me listening. All that dark ass energy that somebody keeps trying to send my way, you can rot the fucking hell, truly. And I mean that with every ounce of my being. Did you see how many people just dropped like flies out of here? That's what I'm saying. Don't send that shit my way. I will send it back to you so fucking fast and make your head spin. Don't send negative projections my way. You don't know me, bitch. You've known me 30 seconds on the internet. You don't know me. Don't. Why don't you just not and say you did, okay? Anyway, yeah, love is love, and I want to be with whom I want to be with. I want to do what I want to do for a living. I want to love what I do and do what I love and get paid good money for it. And that's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what I will be doing. So, I have some psychic gifts. I help people a lot with the messages that I give through tarot. So, you might not like it. I don't care. It's not your fucking gig. It's not your fucking job. And it's not your responsibility to like it. It's not for you. It's for my clients and myself. It's me and my clients and their spirit guides. If you don't like that, tough shit. Unsubscribe. You don't need to be subscribed to a tarot reader if you hate witches. Do you know what I'm saying? Grow up. Grow up. And when it comes to me dating an 18-year-old at 35 years old, trust me, I will do what the fuck I want to do with that as well. Because otherwise, I'm miserable. And you know what? I feel like in a way, he's probably just as miserable right now, realizing the same thing. Everybody is opposing us being together in his circle too. You know? His mom doesn't want him to be with me. And so I'm sure she's infiltrated the whole family and said the same thing. You just get to that point where it's like, I want to do what I want to do. So, I'm going to do that. I'm an adult. It's my life. You can fuck off. You don't have to watch. You don't have to say subscribed. It's easy. You can unsubscribe at any time. And then when you see my face, if it pops up again on your channel, you can just hit not interested. It's literally that easy. I think I just talked my way out of a really depressing, sad situation and I realized why I'm sad. Without love, what is the point of any of this? What's the point of making money to survive at an Airbnb every single day in survival mode if there's no love that I'm excited about? I want union with him. I don't even really want to be at this Airbnb. I'm only here because, well, it's all I can afford. But I can't even afford this anymore. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I just felt like this sudden urge. Like, I just felt him crying. I felt like we were both just so sad today over each other all of a sudden. I just want him back. Heather, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being a soul sister of mine. Thank you for being able to withstand this intense energy that I'm feeling right now. Like, wow. I love you. And I'll never forget this, Heather. I'll never, ever forget that at rock bottom, when it was like the deepest and the darkest despair I've probably ever been in, you were there. I'll never forget that. In fact, sometimes you don't even get to know who your real friends are until you're at rock bottom and offending everyone, and the only one left standing is the friend that you should have. You know what I mean? Ex-husband. Yeah, Heather and I have that in common. We both have an ex-husband. What's your fucking point? I love you too. I love you. I love him. I really do. I love that man a lot, and I want to be with him. That's it. And that's it. End of story. Thank you, Carly. I appreciate that, honey. As of tomorrow, I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure. I am short a few dollars to be able to extend this Airbnb, so I don't know. Last time I was in this situation, it was weird. I was praying with a new guy that I met. We were praying on the phone for me. I was an hour and a half away from having to go to a homeless shelter, and I couldn't afford it anymore because this Airbnb is pretty expensive. It's the cheapest one in the city, but yet it's pretty expensive. And we were praying, and I didn't even finish the prayer. I didn't even get to the word amen, and Sebastian called me. So I hit decline. I declined it at first, and he called again, decline, called again, like 10 times in 2 minutes. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was just asking for guidance. I was asking God, what should I do, you know? And yeah, he called me, and I called him back. I'm like, what do you want? And he had no idea that I was about to be on the streets. He had no idea that I was going to be homeless in an hour and a half. My checkout time here was 10, and I was about to be homeless, and he had no clue. And he was like, I don't know, I can't shake it. You need to come here, and you need to come here now. What? Yeah. You need to be here with me. I need you to come here. I need you to come home. And at that point, we hadn't seen each other in 3 months. So I was like, well, I don't know another sign from the divine, but that's pretty fucking obvious. So I went to his house. I was there like 2.5 days, and we rekindled, and all these sparks got flowing again. And I was like, oh my God. I'm never going to get over this guy. I even asked him, I was like, do you think we're going to ever get over each other? He's like, I think we could. I think we could do it. If we really wanted to, we could. Okay. Right. About that. I keep manifesting these guys, and I'm not getting over him. They're sweet. They're great. They're not him. So I think I just I think I just made up my mind. I think I just remembered what I'm fighting for. Hi, Jenny. Thank you so much, Carly. That is really sweet. I really appreciate the good luck, girl. Any good vibes, any prayers, anything that would, help at this point would be amazing. A lobotomy, anything at this point. But yeah, I didn't realize that my heart was closed off. I was so angry at the divine, and I didn't know it until this live stream. Like, I'm mad. I'm angry that the universe brought in a past life soulmate of mine, and he just texted me a picture of he and his daughter, and I got so jealous and envious because just to feel that special, like to feel that taken care of and provided for by a man that you love. I just think there are so many women who take it for granted. And I got jealous and envious. It's not a good look, but I did. And I broke it off with him. I said, I just can't do this. And I think the truth is the reason I can't do it is because my heart is still stuck on Sebastian. It's not fair to lead somebody on. So yeah, I think I'm making my decision right now. No matter what the consequences are, I don't care. I don't care the consequences. When I saw him, when I saw Sebastian, one of the first things he said to me was, I may have to leave my mom. She hates you. I may have to leave her. We're going to have to struggle together, just you and I guess, on the streets. And we've both been homeless, so it's not like it'd be our first rodeo. It's like, I guess I'm gonna fight for love. I'm gonna choose love. And then that was like 2 days later when she found out that I was there. That's when all hell broke loose. And so it's been a few weeks. I've been seeing other people, just talking to other people, not seeing anybody really, but just talking. And I'm like, no. Out of defiance, I will be single for the next 50 years if that's what it takes. I don't care. I'm that headstrong, I guess. Anyway, if you could send me prayers, guys. Thank you so much for being here to transmute this with me. You have no idea, Heather, what this meant. Even if you're the only friend that ever sticks with me after this, it's more than a blessing, and I got to find a real one today. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I know you. Glad I met you. I'm just so depressed at what is happening across the whole planet and people just being targeted for just wanting to be loved, wanting to talk about love, wanting to share their story, wanting to share what they're about. And I hate it. I hate that they get just destroyed. Fuck what they think. Fuck the haters. Fuck the haters. I hope when Sebastian and I are together, and it's just a matter of time. It is a matter of time. The way that both of us feel for each other, it is a matter of fucking time. I hope it triggers you. No, I do. I hope. I hope it stresses people out. Get stressed. Figure out your life choices. Figure out why you're so pissed. Sending love your way. Carly, I love you. Jenny, I love you as well. And Heather, you as well. I need to transmute some things. I need to just hear myself think about how much I'm disappointed in God. But it's not really God's fault, is it? You know? It's not. It was never God's fault. God is the one that put us together. God is the one that showed us love. God is the one that matched us together. The devil is the one that pulled it apart. It's not God's fault. I'm just broken, though. I'm broken. I hate being this independent of a woman because I'm struggling right now so much financially that I haven't even eaten in days. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. And I know that there's so many women across the planet just like me, and we're so fucking fed up. Like, can't people step it up? Like, men, can't you step it up and help protect that divine feminine energy so that something can grow and a healer can heal if a protector can protect, you know? And but not if you're facing all this dark magic like we faced. Yeah. Tomorrow will be interesting. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, you should come to Tennessee, work with me. Oh, Jenny, you're such a sweetheart. That is such a sweet offer, my love. The haters need to think about why they are spending their time picking other people apart. That's what they're about to have to realize, Heather. Oh, it's going to trigger people, man. Freeze-dried candy. I am just starting my business. Come from in the Smoky Mountains. Oh, that is so cool. You're starting your own business. Turtle Saver, hello. Thank you for your praise. You're starting your own freeze-dried candy business. Oh, Jenny, I am so, honey, please, God, please bless her business. Oh, thank you, Jenny. What a sweet offer, my love. Oh, actually, that's funny. I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's a sweet offer. That is really nice. Thank you, my love. I'll have to take it into consideration. I'm in Arizona right now, and, well, I don't want to leave. I mean, that's where he is. Guys, I'm not fucking around. I love this guy. I've been in a lot of relationships, okay? I'm 35 years old. I've been around the block a time or two. I've never loved anybody like I love him. So, that's it. End of story. I want him. And sometimes I guess you have to fight for love. Believe you are stronger than the darkness. I do, Heather. I do. I mean, I'll never be able to thank you and repay you for sitting there with me in the darkness, though. I don't know. I think a lot of people left. You were the only one there standing. So, you went all the way through it, and that was heavy. That was fucking heavy. I don't know how you did that. In fact, that right there is exactly how you find your real soul family. Like shit like that, you find the ones that can really withstand that shadow, that darkness, and you're like, damn. Like, you must have gone deep, Heather. Like, your pain must have been also very heavy. Yeah. Did you guys face a lot of scrutiny when you were 19 and he was 35? Actually, did you say 36? Yeah? So your age gap was exactly like our age gap. Did you guys face a lot of scrutiny with that? For me, it's his mom. She freaking hates my guts, bro. Twice now kicked me out. Yes, we sure did. Really? Yikes. And you eventually got over it, right? Oh, God, I hope we get over it. But there's going to be things people have to fight for right now. Like, you have to fight for freedoms. You have to fight for your freedom of speech, your freedom of religion. You know? Even in America, freedom isn't free anymore. You fight for that shit. You fight for your love. You fight for love. My husband is 67. I'm 29, but we've been together 11 years. Oh, my God. Carly. Whoa, congratulations, my dear. 11 years. Girl. Wow. Carly and girl, get out of here with that. That would have, if 11, that would have made you, what, 18? And we have a 2-year-old. Oh, my. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea. So you would have been, wait, what's 11, what is that, 29? What is that, like 18 years old? You were 18 and he was 56. So you were 18 as well. Yeah, see, Sebastian's 18 and I'm 35. Oh my God. So it is worth the adversity. You queens. I don't even, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I don't know how I met you two. I think, shit, I don't even want to say this because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want the pride. But I think that God just, wow. I don't know. I think that God just tried to show me something. I don't know. I feel like you two are God sent, you know? Did you call us in today? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I just hated God so much and still kind of do. Don't get it twisted. I'm a little bit appreciative. Okay? We'll see by tomorrow what happens and where I'm at, what's going to happen. And I'm so worried. Like, that's the thing is, like, I just want to get out of that primal survival mode. Always scared about where I'm going to stay. I'm literally able to pay one night at a time here. And that's it. If it's by the grace of God. And I have no idea where I'm going tomorrow. I want to believe that God's got me. But guys, I've been in the gutter so long, like this last couple weeks. Because I wrote it off. I told myself I don't want Sebastian. I lied to myself and said I don't want him because we had this huge big blow up and big fight after his mom found out about us. She owns the house, but he rents it from her. And she had an explicit rule, I'm not allowed there. If she ever sees me there, she will make him homeless as well. Yes, his own mother. Correct. So because he's been homeless so long in his life, there was no way I was gonna make him do that. The first time when she kicked me out, I just decided, okay, I'm gonna just be alone. I love him too much. I don't want him in the streets again. But the second time when I went over there, he said, I wanted you so bad the entire time. He's like, I never wanted another woman ever, but my mom told me I'm gonna be homeless too if you show up here again. So I'm like, why am I here? I guess I'm about to find out what's really gonna happen. And then so he actually admitted to her. About like 2 days in, he admitted, he told her, yeah, she's here. I wanted her to stay longer. And then he said she's gonna pay rent too. She offered to pay half rent. And that'll help him a lot, you know? And I was like, yeah, because that's even cheaper than Airbnb. Like half the rent there is still fucking cheaper than a tiny ass Airbnb 10 by 10 room. And so I said, okay, gladly, I'll pay half the rent. So he told his mom that she's staying and she's paying half the rent. And his mom's like, oh, hell no, over my dead body. Yeah. So I left. We got in a huge blow up and he started accusing me of being a witch and like evil and shit like that. And I'm just like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde much? Like no. She is nefarious, man. She gets involved in shit and it goes toxic. And I'm just like, I'm done. And that was about 3 weeks ago, I'd say. And I just been trying to make it here in the Airbnb, but it's getting very costly and I haven't eaten in days. And I'm just kind of getting tired of it. I think that it's almost like the universe pushing me back into it. Pushing me back into him. Like, fucking fight for it once and for all. Like, this shit's getting expensive. I can't sustain it on my own. And, you know, I don't know. But I'm blocked, so I can't call him. His mom monitors his phone, too. She's like the most inhumane person. But yeah, and he had told me that anytime I texted over the 3 months we were broken up, he's like, if you texted or called me, I never got any of it. Blocked. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I'll never forget when he looked at me and he's like, I might have to say goodbye to my mom. I guess it'll be me and you struggling out there together, huh? I was like, what did you just say? What? Like, you would do that? I guess we're about to have to find out if that's what we need to do. I don't know, man, but I'm willing to do it. I love him. And sometimes you just know the struggle's got to be worth it. In the 3 months that we were not together, he got fucked up, man. He got a DUI. He got in a car accident. He had surgery, emergency surgery. He lost his job, got a new job, lost his job again. All because of karma. Because, like, we weren't together. And because we're not together, there's no spiritual protection for him. And yeah, he got fucked up in 3 months' time. Like, yeah. He said, he was like, I just self-loathed when you left. Hated it. Hated life. Didn't care. Didn't care. It was a cry for help. I wanted out. I didn't care. So he was doing stupid, reckless shit, and he got caught up. I guess we're gonna have to fight for love, aren't we, guys? Maybe you fight. I feel like you fight for something. What's the point of me every single day paying for this place when there's no love in my heart? Why does anybody wake up and do anything in a day if there's no love? You know? What's the point? There is no point. If you ever need it, we're here. Thank you, Carly. Oh, he knows your plan. Don't give up, love. Thank you so much, Brooke. Oh, you move and find yourself sometimes in a place. Yeah. Thank you so much. We're 4 years. Good job, girl. Legally, can she do that? If he is renting and paying her, then that's not right. Right. I don't think so. I think technically, I think there's landlord rights, but I think like he has at least a month to maybe move out. I'm not sure, but he's in a huge battle himself. What about the text-free app, right? Oh, I don't know if he's on it. I did call his number. Okay, look. I called his number blocked. You know, the star 67? But I'm pretty sure she's onto that. I'm pretty sure. We fight for what our heart wants. Life is not easy, my love. It's not, Raphael. Thank you for being here. It's not easy. But is it worth it? I don't know. Me without my heart on, my heart light is not on, and there's no point for me in being here on this planet. I'm telling you right now, I'm pure love, and if you take something like that from me, I can't sustain myself. She has no reason to hate me. I'm hoping that he calls and tells me that she's gonna let me stay because I'm paying rent. He said, ironically, she said I could have anybody here if they pay rent. Anybody. Except you. You don't say. Oh, never did a thing to her. Never. I never did one thing, not one thing to hurt this woman. If you get a text-free app, they're free. You'd get a different phone number, right? Yeah, Carly, great idea. But I mean, if she monitors his phone, he'd know it. She'd know anyway. So if I texted from a different number, she'd know it was me. I kind of do want to call him. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I should. I remember the last day we talked, he said, in a fit of rage, he was like, And don't fucking call me blocked either. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay. I think he wants to call me though. I don't know. I hope so. Spirit, can I get a message from Sebastian? What does Sebastian want? Does he want to call? Does he want to call me? I'm giving up, guys. Like I'm really giving up. Like I don't. Well, you know, the thing is with me though, I very much believe in the imagination, and I believe that we manifest using our imagination. So I'm gonna just double down on it. I guess we're in for a fight, aren't we? We're in for a war. Thank you guys for being here. It helped me a lot. I'm sorry that I got so angry, and I know I probably offended you because I talked about the divine a lot in a negative way, but I'm angry. It's not the divine's fault, but it's not God's fault. It's the one thing that I want. And I've done so much for the divine. It's the one thing that I want. I don't ask for much. One thing that I want is him. And I've done enough good in the world and for this spiritual community that I have good karma, and I know I do. I should be able to have this. I should be able to have angels backing us. And I do. You guys are earth angels. And you back us. And I think that's more support than I've ever had in my life. Could he get a month-to-month? Yeah. She'd never know exactly. I think he could, yeah. He's just like the best thing that's ever happened to me. The way that he loves God, it's fierce. It's so fierce. I do find that I run to my imagination sometimes in moments like this. And I just lay in bed and I just imagine us cuddling because the pain gets so bad. Like, he's my only comfort, really. In my imagination, it's comforting. Just I've never felt anything like it. I'll never feel anything like it again. Maybe you just have to fight for things, you know? I keep bringing in all these new guys and they're just not doing it. It's like, they're sweet and they're nice, you know? I'm not invested. I don't want it. I don't want it. I know you weren't really meaning what you were saying, even though you believed you meant it. It's what you were feeling in the moment, not what your heart believes, yeah. It's like rock bottom for me. What's gonna happen? Either we believe that the divine has us or we don't. Can't be afraid of the war. Can't be afraid of a war. The war is here, whether we like it or not. It's at our doorstep, you know? You either fight for love or like, what's the point of being here? You know? My heart is breaking for you. You're just angry with God. It is so hard to focus on mission when you're worried about not eating and not having a place to stay. I'm just such in survival mode all the time. When he wants me there so bad. And I would be saving so much on rent. Like, he wants me there so bad. I mean, he's like practically begging her, like, no, she's staying. And even offering to pay half the rent, she still won't. It's like I've never done anything for her to be so disappointed in me. And so I pay over double to be here instead. And it's like, I can't afford it right now. I don't know where I'm going as tomorrow. I don't know. I'm afraid to try to call him. If I tried unblocked, like you told me not to, I'm kind of scared that he'll answer and hear it's me, and I don't know what he'll say. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't do that, you know? I don't know. I wonder what angels want me to do, like what my spirit team wants me to do. Like, what would happen if I did that? We don't care if you cry or why. No one really cares. I fucking care, and your mom fucking cares. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Thank you for being here, Cyclops. That's our life. It's not easy, but we have to deal with it. God, does it ever get better? It gets better eventually, right? At least in this live stream, I determined that I want Sebastian. And that was something I had not admitted to myself. And that if I don't fight for him and us, then oh, only that loser doesn't care. Others do. Thank you, Toolman. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you for being here. That's very sweet of you to say. I just get tired of the bullies. They have nothing nice to say ever. But, well, at least I made some progress. I know that without love, I don't even want to be here. And he's the only one I love. He's the only one I want to be with. So I guess I've got that going for me. At least I have a direction now. But now the real hard work starts. Now we go through World War III. I think he meant we're not judging you. Let it out, baby. Thank you, Mac. I really would like to be your friend, too. You are sweet. You are sweet. And Phoenix isn't that far from where I'm at. Just, I don't know, guys. Could you just say some prayers? Can I pray with you right now, maybe? Can I just pray over my situation? Please. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Normally, I don't even like praying because I like claiming instead. And I think prayer is claiming something. But right now, I like that comfort that prayer brings. I see why people pray to something outside of themselves. It brings a level of comfort, you know? But there really isn't anything outside of us. whatever we want. If we claim it, he's mine. I'm his. I claim that. He's mine. I'm his. I claim that. He's mine. I'm his. I claim that. The way he loves me, I've never seen anything like it. The way he takes care of me and makes sure I'm safe and protected, and I never had a man ever take care of me like that before. Like, I've never seen a man like watch his surroundings when I'm around, like look over his shoulder. And one time we were walking on the sidewalk and there was this guy who looked like he was in a gang, and he was walking in broad daylight though. I wasn't worried, but he was pretty protective, and the guy was walking towards us and he's like, "Get behind me." And I was like, "Why? I mean, he just looks friendly. I don't get behind me." So I started walking behind him, and then he went to go like, he reached in his back pocket. Sebastian reached in his back pocket like he had a gun. He didn't. It was his cell phone, but he reached back there as if he had one. Kind of like to, I think, to like make it known that he did. And I looked at it because I was behind him and I saw him like reach into his pocket just for a phone, and I was like, cute. You're adorable. You're adorable. And it was just very protective. He's just, I don't know. I don't know where he gets it from, because he certainly didn't learn it from his mother. I don't think his dad taught him either. This man, I remember when we were together, we were laying down and he said, "I don't want to be without him anymore." He said, "You know we're angels, right?" What? What'd you say? We're angels. We're gods. He's like, "No, we're angels." We argued about whether we're angels or gods. It was cute. And I never had that bond, that close bond with anybody else ever. He's the one I want. That's it. If we have a war, we're going to be at war against the world. It's not going to be against us. I'm not going to ever be at war with him. It'll be us against the world. I'm cool with it. Don't even know you and I love you. Oh, I love you too, Mac. I'm in, well, I'd rather not say right now. If you want to email me, I wouldn't mind talking to you personally, but yeah, just kind of want to keep a little bit of privacy, you know. But yeah, I just can't get over him. The way people hate us for just being in love. Man. I want him back, you know? And I almost feel like maybe there's a reason that I can't afford the Airbnb right now, or I don't know. I'm scared about tomorrow. I don't know. I'm scared. And I just want the universe to like do what it's gonna fucking do and do it already, you know? I just want to know like what would happen if I called him. Then you need to fight for each other. I agree. You're right. I do. And I met 2 soulmates recently. Just this week. Well, a couple weeks ago. And like, I can't, they're sweet, you know, they're very nice, and their heart is in the right place. They're beautiful, but it's just not, I can't. I literally can't. And it's not like I haven't tried. I've put myself out there, you know what I mean? If you want to meet new people, come here to Connecticut. Oh, Raphael, thank you. Eventually, others will stop fighting against you. They may just need time to process it. Is that what happened with you guys? They stopped eventually? Did they stop? How many years would you say it took? Please don't say years. Just say, oh, I know you are my twin flame. Look, 33 people, 33 likes. Look at that. My family got used to it, yes. Oh, good. Both of you, your family got used to it. Oh, good, okay. Oh. They probably just hated being dicks. They're probably just like, why are we hating on them so much? Like, what really do we want to lose our kids for this? You know? I feel like that's what his mom would say. Like, do I really want to lose my son over this? Spirit, can you give me some advice? What should I do? Should I call him? Because I want to call him so bad. I do. I'm trying to manifest you. So they said manifest it instead. So go into your imagination and manifest it there. By hearing him call you. Like a year. Ooh. They didn't like it, but they just realized that this is what I wanted and he's good to me. Oh. Oh, Carly. And he's good to you. You deserve it. Carly, you just, oh my God. God bless you and your beautiful divine partner. Oh, I'm so happy to know you both. Carly and Heather, you guys, may your connections last forever. I want that for you. I think God knew I needed this. Oops. Oops, daisy. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to do next, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Ooh. Queen of Cups. Oh, Lord. That's me and the mom and the Hierophant. This is her and this is me. And the Hierophant is like teaching about this. So I heard Spirit say, like, do you want to talk about this stuff? Do you want to mentor people in situations like this? But 10 years from now, it'll seem like nothing. Exactly. Now they love him. He goes to family functions and he's part of our family. Oh, I want to meet you. That's sweet, Raphael. Thank you. I hope you come up to Connecticut. I doubt I'll be in Connecticut anytime soon, my friend. I'm sorry. That's sweet, though. So what should I do about this? 7 of Wands. Fight for it. That's what I heard. Fight for it. How? 5 of Cups. I guess by affirming that he's sad without me. Like he is. I can feel it. It's just saying this is his energy. Page of Wands. Yeah. Page of Cups. No use crying over spilled milk. I might as well just take my fucking losses and be like, okay, so it was 4 months we weren't together. Okay, so now the real work begins. I love that you guys are here. I guess I'm gonna go try to manifest it and see if it works. Anyway, I love you. Thank you so much. You guys, you have no idea. I love you. I needed this so bad. My soul was dying. I still kind of feel numb, but I don't know, there's a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of glimmer of hope, you know? I don't really hate God. I hate the devil. He can fucking rot in hell. But God, not so much. I just want to know, like, if I would reach out tonight. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Call him on block number? Probably not, right? I shouldn't do that. I should wait for him to call me. What should I do? Raise my vibe? I would try if it was me. You would? You would, Carly? You would? Ooh, but like, what if he hangs up on me or... Should I try? What would happen if I called Sebastian tonight, Spirit? I want to move in together. Oh, what? What would happen if I called Sebastian tonight, Spirit? What would happen if I called Sebastian tonight, Spirit? What would happen if I called Sebastian tonight, Spirit? What would happen? What would happen if I called Sebastian? I will always love you. What? Are you ready for commitment? Would we actually talk? I don't know. So one time I called and he just hung up on me. I said, hi. And he's like, who's this? Because it was blocked. And I was like, Jenna. Oh, click. Dude, I cried for hours after that. That hurt. That hurt bad. So I don't want that again. I don't know if I can mentally handle that. I have to go, but I hope the best for you. Thank you so much, Donut. I love you. Especially the jelly-filled one. Yes, then at least you can say that you tried. True. But what if it does more damage? Because, like, what if he hangs up on me? Maybe not. Maybe he'll be excited. Who knows? Maybe he'll be happy to know that, like, after our breakup and after all the shit he put me through, I still don't hate him. You know? Maybe he's scared to contact me because he was the one that fucked up. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate that. If you could just send me prayers, please, please. Thank you. I love you. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? I love you guys.